If you are shopping for a mid-level boot, well, stick around because today's video we're going to show you our top picks for 2021. All right, everyone, thank you for checking in. So mid-level boots is the name of the game in today's video. Now, when it comes to these, there's a lot of really good options that you can choose from on our website, but we're gonna make it a little bit easier for you because we have our top 5 picks for mid-level boots up here on the table, ranging in price point. We're gonna go through, we're gonna talk about each one of these briefly. We're gonna talk about some of the key reasons of why we put these into our top 5. So if you've narrowed it down to a few different options, make sure watch the product spotlights because in those videos, I give the full rundown, I go through all the details, give you a lot of good information, so make sure to watch those. Also, we would love nothing more than to hear your feedback as I talk about these. What boot do you have? Do you have one of the boots on the table? If you do, what is it? Comment below, give us your feedback that's gonna help other riders out that are looking to pick up their next set. I've also ridden, actually, in a lot of the boots on the table today, so I will give you some of my personal feedback as we go through and talk about these as well. Now, I'm gonna get this out of the way now so I don't have to talk about it later. As far as fitment goes, we have our fit guarantee, so no matter what boot you buy, if you don't like how it fits, you can send it back in brand new, unused condition. We'll give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange, just to make sure you get the size and fit that you are looking for. But I will say it now, all of these boots, I've tried all of these on. For me, the fit on these is all true to size. Let's kick it off with boot number 1. First up on the list, we have the FR5 from Fly Racing. I was at the intro when this boot first came out, and price point, budget friendly. You're right around $250. And this boot does everything pretty good. You've got a hinge system on the lateral and the medial side, so it offers good support for the rider's ankle. It's comfortable when you put it on. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the buckle design on this boot, but I can live with it. Other than that, if you're looking for just a good boot at a good price point, $250, then the FR5 is a really good option. Moving from there, you have the Tech 5 from Alpinestars. Now, at the Tech 5, you can also see we have the Tech 7 up here on the table. These are two very popular boots. Probably one of the most comfortable boots that I've tried on. And if you ask any rider that has these or the Tech 7, they're probably gonna tell you the same thing. But on top of that, you've got a really good buckle design, very similar to the Tech 10, which is their premium boot. Not the exact same, but works very similar. You have their link on the medial side, so it offers good support for the rider's ankle. And what I like too about the Tech boots in their lineup is the toe box on these is nice and low profile, so good peg feel, great for braking, also great for shifting. Again, that's the Tech 5 from Alpinestars. You go up about $25 in price. Now, right here in the middle, we have the 4.5 boot from Leatt. Now, I was at the 5.5 Flex Lock intro that Leatt did not too long ago. That's their premium boot, and they just came out with the 4.5, and I was actually really impressed with this, especially at the price point of about $300, and here's why. There's a lot of things that are very similar that the 4.0 has that you see in their 5.5 Flex Lock. You've got a hinge system on the lateral and the medial side. Same buckle design, there's gonna be plastic buckles versus aluminum on the 5.5. But aside from that, you've got the same really good construction. When I put the 4.5 on, I really like the fit of this boot. It's very comfortable, holds the ankle in place really well. One of my favorite features about the 4.5, which might not seem like a big deal, but I love it, is their slide lock closure system up here on the top. It's like a one-way Velcro, and the reason I like it so much is because when you put on that top strap, it doesn't bind up the Velcro, just makes it easy to get these on. Overall, the comfort on these is really good. I like the feel, nice light, nice low profile toe box. And to be honest with you, if you were to ask me which one would I choose between the 4.5 and the 5.5, I'd probably choose the 4.5, also because they have a little bit more flexibility right out of the box. Now from the 4.5, we move on to the Fastback from Gaerne. You go up about $30 in price. Here's what I'm gonna say right now. When it comes to just absolute quality, I don't think you can beat a Gaerne boot. They're an Italian company. All their boots are made right in Italy. I have a pair of the SG12s, which is their premium option. The construction on the Fastback, they use the same great quality construction. I cannot beat up a pair of SG12s. If you were to ask me what boot would you get if you can only get one boot that's gonna last you as long as possible, it's gonna be a Gaerne, and I don't think anyone's gonna argue that. But with the Fastback, at this price point, there's a lot of good value here as well. You have a hinge system on the lateral and the medial side, so great support for the ankle. It's comfortable. Nice wide toe box, a lot of hard plastic, offers great impact protection. And last but not least, the buckles. I say it a lot, but I'm a huge fan of Gaerne buckles. I just think they're the best in the biz. And this is the same buckle design on the SG12. So if you're looking for just Absolute durability, a boot that is tried and true, and my favorite buckle design. You can't beat the Fastback. Last but not least, we have the Tech 7 from Alpinestars. Another boot that I have ridden in. I like this boot. Now looking at it, there's a few upgrades which we'll talk about that you're getting from the Tech 5, but you've got their biomechanical link system on the medial and the lateral side. So a little bit more support for the rider's ankle than what you get with the Tech 5. You've got the same buckle design, but you're getting alloy buckles versus plastic. And then in the back, you have their Flex blade system, which is a bite of technology that they take from their Tech 10, their premium boot, which helps with hyperextension. But aside from that, it's very similar to the Tech 5 as far as the fit goes, the low profile toe box. This one, when it comes to boots, around that $400 mark, the Tech 7 has definitely been one of our most popular year after year. And what's cool too is that there's several different options in this. You have the regular Tech 7, which is on the table. They have an Enduro version, which has an Enduro style sole. They also have a Dry Star option, which is completely waterproof. So there's a few different options in the lineup for that. But as far as one of our most popular sub $400 boots year after year, Tech 7 can't beat it. And there's top level riders that wear this. So even though it's in the mid-level boot guide, it's still what I would consider a premium boot that top level riders are wearing. There you have it. That is our mid-level boot guide. Like I said earlier, I was short today, just pointing out some of the key features and highlights of why these made it into our top 5. So be sure to go watch the product spotlights where we dive into detail. We'll give you all the good information to help you make that decision and know which boot should be your next one. To see all the boots, just click on the link or head over to RockyMountain-ATVMC.com. Remember, orders over $75 ship free. If you like this buyer's guide, well, we have them for all the other categories, for helmets, knee braces, goggles, all the items you need to get set up, get rocking and rolling for your next ride. I'm Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.